apart this block of clay and I'm weighing it so I can get ready to throw on the wheel. And I am trying to make some small vessels. I'll have to wedge all of this, but what I do is I get in production mode and I like to weigh everything and wedge everything, and I put it in this tub here, and then I'll be ready to throw. I will make a bunch and then I'll start throwing. Might have to re-wedge a piece now and again while I'm working if I don't throw fast enough, but for the most part I can do all this in advance before my hands get really messy. So 2 pounds is enough for a really nice bowl. About 1 pound is what you want for a coffee cup. All about 2 pounders. Our goal with wedging clay is to de-air it, or get the air pockets out of the clay. The reason we wedge clay before we throw is even out the consistency of the clay, because when I cut that block apart, the clay on the outside edges is more moist than the inside, and I'm just trying to even it out. So I've changed over to be using this board to wedge on top of, because it doesn't move it around as much as my canvas, and I'm gonna go to town on wedging. I'm gonna wedge all of this clay so that way I can just kind of throw more quickly without stopping in the middle to wedge every pound I need. So these are about 1.25 pounds to 1.5 pounds. I'll be making coffee cups out of these. And these are 2 pounds, so I'll either make small vases or some bowls. Our goal with kneading the clay or wedging the clay is to even it out and not incorporate any air pockets. So it's a push down and you move the clay at the same time. So you push and turn and push and turn, push and turn, and it ends up turning in your hand and it ends up coming out looking like a human heart. You don't have to wedge this a lot, because if you wedge it too much, you can actually dry the clay out. I'm just trying to even it out. And then I'm gonna make this bucket full of wedged clay, and then I will close it so the moisture won't escape while I'm throwing. So I like to go ahead and wedge my clay so it's a good carrot shape. And as you can see at the bottom of the clay, if you can look really close, you'll be able to see how I've turned and moved my hand, so it's all like twisted around in there. So those ridges can cause some problems when I throw. They can create air pockets. So I actually like to hit the clay and kind of smooth those out, so I don't cause myself any trouble when I throw this on the potter's wheel. So I will either use my thumb and kind of smooth that all out, and 1 down, a lot more to go.